Okay.
Hi guys. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. That's what I'm going to call it.
Yes.
We're a couple minutes late. Hey, Courtney and Pamela, we're like, why?
There it goes.
We're like, why isn't anybody here yet? And I noticed that I hadn't hit the go live button.
That's awesome. Okay. And then
Hey, Isla Chocolope. What's up?
Hey, everyone. I'm looking at my
man.
phone and the screen, like bifocals.
It's been a day. So, Lexi, what did you think of the episode?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for a solid week, I think everyone's been going more adult Van and Ty, more adult Van and Ty. And whether you're straight, gay, like whatever your reason, like that's, it's like if you watch Friends, they're Ross and Rachel at this point. And so I was just so into the parts of them catching up and just how fucked up that would be. And, and there she is. And we still don't know what broke them up, how long they were together, how long it's really been. And I absolutely loved because we were freaking out about the pen, right? And then you can't see your tagline with your little quote, and you could see and we were all like, what the with the pen last week, right? And they kind of handled that right away. And I really, really enjoyed that, and how it opened with it was as they rewound that scene, because at the end of last week, Van said one word. She right. What's that?
It's a tie.
Yeah, she just said tie. And I loved how they rewound it, and you got a little glimpse into adult Van's life and her interactions with everyone. And let me get this out of the way at the beginning of the show, because I freaked out when I saw that and she owned the video store. I actually had this made.
That's awesome.
It's the front and the VHS, and just I love everything old school like that. But and she's giving kids advice on what the best gay cinema and this and that, and it was just so great to see what her life was like before Ty walked back in the door.
Yeah.
And then, that's in the beginning. We'll get to me screaming and yelling at the TV with the whole Walter Misty too. And so, yeah, what was your favorite thing, or that got you the most?
Oh God. Well, oh, by the way, hey, Foul, Miss T, Faye Fire, Jade, Kaiwan.
Oh, Jade, hey.
Thanks for joining, everybody.
I have to see comments on my phone. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun tonight, because Miss T has a lot of great comments. She had a lot of great comments last time she joined us, and Faye Fire is one of my absolute favorites.
Yes,
everybody check out her channel if you haven't. I know. I always joke, like, I always sing her praises so much that I always joke that, like, we're a Faye Fire affiliate. We're an unofficial Faye Fire affiliate channel.
That's awesome. And I didn't even know that. And I've had Twitter for like 3 days, and I'm still learning. And she came up in my feed and stuff. And of course, was one of the first people I followed. For the first 48 hours, I had one follower, and it was Kelly. Thank you. And real quick before we get back into this, just, hi again, everyone. And Kelly, you are a goddess, and I appreciate you this is my third time on this show. I feel like a Saturday Night Live host. And I just wanted to say I love you so much. And this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for having me back.
Oh, absolutely. I always have a good time with you. And thank you, Faye Fire. That's sweet. Yeah, and Pamela is actually going to be joining me this week. Pamela Moore is in the chat. She's going to be joining me this week, and she'll be a lot of fun. She's going to do the official recap with me.
Awesome.
And then Faye Fire, I need to send you an invite. I can't remember if we decided that you're covering episode 6 or episode 8 with me, and that's terrible that I can't remember now. But I have to. I just don't have my schedule in front of me. But yeah, Faye Fire will be joining me soon as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, and yeah, I have a really awesome like roster of guest hosts, and I always have a good time with you, Lexi. So
It's so
thank
fun.
you for joining me.
Absolutely.
And fun fact, Lexi and I were both cover band singers, rock singers.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I just posted something came in my Google, and one of my friends had shared it a couple weeks ago. They posted we did a couple gigs at the Rainbow Room on Sunset Strip, and my hair was like bright pink, and everything in the bar is bright pink, and I was like, that doesn't even look like me. Share.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've got a lot of great photos.
Amber Davis, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Lexi and I already decided that we need to find somebody who's good at writing parodies, because I used to be really good at it, but I'm not. And then we should sing them together.
That would be so great. What about, speaking of bands, the clip, like the 9-second clip of the all-girl punk band in the bowling alley?
Oh, yeah.
I immediately thought of you, of course, while I'm watching it. And I don't even need to look at my notes for this. But do you remember the first time we talked? We were talking about, oh God, what's her name? That gets the leg broken in the first episode.
Oh, Allie.
Allie. Yeah, when she's talking about how everyone is brought together by their trauma bond. And we were talking about how that would be a great name for a punk band. And then all these other girl punk band names came out, and it was like we manifested that there would be some random. Yeah. That was so great.
Yes. Wait, that was the Donna? Seriously?
No, they were in Jawbreaker. No, of course
I didn't recognize them.
I didn't either. The hair, and they usually have like Donna A. Veruca Salt cover band.
Yeah, I've sung a few Veruca Salt covers in my lifetime.
I love Veruca Salt.
Wow, that's so crazy. I totally did not realize that was the Donnas.
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
Yes.
Now I used to it's so funny because everybody wanted to hear. I heard so many comments that people wanted to hear Seether in the show, which we finally heard. But like I was in a band that really wanted to cover that song, and I'm like, no, we have to do Volcano Girls. And that was always my favorite.
I love that.
That song was
that in Jawbreaker.
Yeah. No, Volcano Girls, though, seriously was one of my favorite songs to sing ever. Like Volcano Girls and Whole Lotta Love by Led Zeppelin were my absolute favorite songs to sing.
Yes. I can't really do Zeppelin. I'm like alto bass. I could never sing. I can't hit those super high notes. I could, but it would like break glass in a bad way. So
I was actually my band was kind of slowly turning into a Zeppelin cover band, because that's just like what I was best at. So we were like about halfway there. We were slowly morphing.
Nice.
And then stupid freaking accident.
Oh man. Time machine.
Yeah. So we have a couple of games that we're gonna play. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button on the way in, by the way. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Things are. I've never done Freebird. Have you ever done Freebird, Lexi?
No, but at every single gig that you do, and every shitty dive bar, somebody yells, "Play some Skinner!" So yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna wait until. Should we wait until maybe we get like 30 in the room before we do
for the game?
Yeah, they're just short little fun games, but it'll be fun. Ooh, zombie. You know what? One of my bands that I was in, we had a we also did an acoustic show. Um and we did zombie at our acoustic show with like 3-part harmonies.
Oh wow.
And it was so good. It was so good. Like our version of zombie was awesome.
That's so cool. You do. Okay, here's the difference of our vocal range right here in a nutshell. You covering zombie and me in a garbage tribute band.
Yeah, garbage I struggle with.
Yeah, that was I could do a mean Shirley Manson.
Damn, you could probably do Neil Diamond even if you could do that stuff.
I don't know if I ever tried Neil Diamond.
I'm slightly obsessed with Neil Diamond, by the way, guys. And I could never do Neil Diamond. Oh, hey Joe. I have a special love for Joe this week because there were some nasty comments on my on one of my YouTube videos and
What?
and she sounded off, which I totally appreciated. Yeah, you know what, guys? Like I'm so grateful for everybody who supports me, but I'm not grateful if you're transphobic or ableist. Seriously, just leave. You're gonna get banned if you say anything. Just see your way out now because you're not gonna get anywhere here. Just saying. Yeah.
All inclusive. We love everyone except bullies.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, there were just some God, like the transphobic comments and the ableist comments were just kind of all over the place this week.
There's no need. There's no need. Yeah, Amber Davis, rock on. But
Yeah.
there's no need. Like, do you have that little in your life going on that you're gonna spend your time and energy trying to make someone else feel bad? That's so sad. That's a waste. Go play a video game. Go outside. Get some fresh air.
I know. Oh, hey, Mandolin 523. Good to see you.
Citizen detectives. Heck yeah.
Yeah, Mandolin 523 actually she hosts the Monday live episodes with Fayfire. And
Nice.
she always has a lot of really interesting insight too.
Ooh,
So
I'm gonna rewatch this and then see everyone on Twitter because I'm new and I have like 4 followers. So I'm gonna find you guys.
Yes, everybody go follow Lexi. Here, hang on. Sorry, Mandolin. I'm gonna hide your I've got her social media handles up here. Gen X Goddess on Insta and Gen X Lexi on Twitter and YouTube. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I remember you guys talking about parodies. I was like, "Oh my god, I've been wanting to do that." Cuz Madeline said she writes parodies. She writes a lot of fun parodies. And like my husband is actually I used to write really good ones. My husband is really good at that shit. He's kind of hilarious. But he
thank you.
But he just doesn't watch the show.
He does
watch the show.
No.
I'm like he's watching it with me out of solidarity right now, just because I've been having some negative feelings lately about being a Yellowjackets podcaster.
Yeah. I'm actually not allowed to talk about Yellowjackets at work anymore.
Oh my god.
Yes, I had one of my favorite coworkers is 21 and he put his foot down. No more Yellowjackets at work. And I said,
That's hilarious.
But I can bring something up on my phone and make them look.
That's so funny.
It got to me too much.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's how I was at my last job with The Walking Dead. I wasn't allowed to talk about it anymore. And of course, like when I went to the big Lexi should quit.
No, I love my job. I love it.
Oh my gosh. No, when I went to the big convention, when I went to the big Walking Dead convention in Atlanta, of course I came back with all of my photos of like meeting everybody. And of course, I'm just like showing everybody. They're like, oh my God, no, this is going to last like 3 weeks. She's not going to stop talking about it until like a year from now.
Yeah. God, I was like a handful of years, maybe 2, 3 years behind everyone on Breaking Bad because generally, and this is before all the social media, and I didn't know about the, stuff like this, but I was a few years behind and I started making people rewatch it just so I could have people to talk to about it because it was so good and everyone else was already done. And I waited because back then, especially when the general masses love something, then I automatically am like, oh, how stupid is this going to be? And I know that's terrible to think, but like, I don't know. I don't want to name and insult any shows, but you know what I mean? They're not all gems. So, and the premise, and I was like, the guy from Malcolm in the Middle, he's going to play a badass. What? I'll pass. And and then I finally broke down and I had to talk to everyone. And then I found the fan forums and stuff. And that's been over forever. So,
yeah, so good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll same. And now I'm like trying to get deals on the Funko Pops,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got, you can't really see them right now. I've got a couple behind me. I have Carol and Michonne from The Walking Dead behind me and the governor.
Oh, nice.
But I'm the person at work who talks about, oh yeah. I'm like, this is my work. This totally is my work. So, but I was like, I'm the only reason I haven't been to physical therapy in a long time is basically, well, I mean, first there was the whole issue with the pandemic, but also I just don't, my insurance sucks and I have a $5,000 deductible right now, which is why I'm raising money. By the way, everybody who's donated so far, thank you so much. And I swear I'm doing a special like thank you video. And if I raise enough money, I'm going to do another special thank you video right after my surgery when I'm delusional as fuck and will make absolutely no sense. And you guys will love it.
Yeah, those are good.
But the donate link is spot.fund/Kelly needs surgery. Any amount counts. But anyway, when I was I used to be like almost always in physical therapy. I was kind of a like permanent patient. And I was just like, that was almost kind of like my workplace. Like I was just, I was the one who never shut up about whatever show I was watching. I make parodies of songs for my dog. Oh my gosh. Won't you be myself? Oh my God. Oh my God. I love it, Lauren. I absolutely love it. That's hilarious. All right. So what was everybody's like favorite moment of the episode tonight? Lexi, what were your highlights?
Oh, definitely Walter and Misty just I had to rewind that part because watching it for the first time, I looked away from the TV for a split second and then I was like, did she just get out of the car?
Yeah.
And yeah, but it was so predictable and not the way that Walter had already figured it out. And Misty's third truth. And it was just like I was in shock. Like I said, I legitimately rewound it for a second and was like, wait, what did he say? Did she just get out? Wait, what? Because and I'll stand by this. Walter, Misty, soulmates. He's gonna have to kill him. That's or somebody is, and
he's gonna be back.
Yeah, it's for now, but again, we know he's only one season, so I'm kind of holding back on loving him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that whole when right before that, when Misty takes Walter to the farm. And, honest to God, it's a good thing. Thank you, writers, for having that scene, because I was like, oh, yeah, Misty and Nat's last interaction was Natalie and the gun, and then gone. And now Misty's trying to figure out where she is. And how did she let the Lottie stuff? She went. We know that Misty will go as far as to plant a camera.
Yeah.
In who she thinks is like her girl's room, whoever's back that she thinks she needs to have. So
For sure.
That's how far she'll go. What happened with her keeping tabs on Lottie? Like, I want more of that.
I know. Why did she slip on that?
That was, I don't know. And of all the people, I think the one that has the visions, I'll just let her slide. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was very unmisty. And the other part is, I always have to have a Natalie part because she's, it's Juliet. When they did so good with when she and Lottie are in the room, and it's very, very painful irony when if we go back, Lottie, she bullshitted Natalie's questions, and Natalie was like, who she thinks is her soulmate and her lover is dead. Lottie was there. She could give her answers. What the fuck, Lottie? And so then now Lottie is breaking.
Yeah.
And she turns to Natalie, and I'm thinking for Natalie, I'm like, how fucking dare you, man? And
right?
He's like, I need to know. Oh, yeah? Well, there's a lot of things we need to know, Charlotte.
I know. Jade says, oh my God, mother, Danzig.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. I actually, another funny cover band story. I did an acoustic show with it was just a friend of mine. Like, we just got together, and she was in my band, and we got together and we did an acoustic set, and we did this like medley. It was Mother into Last Caress into Call Me Maybe.
Oh my God. I love medleys.
Because we just wanted to like give everybody like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Misty is onto him. Yeah. Walter being like, my aunt was a serial killer, but she never forgot my birthday.
No, his grandmother. He said his grandmother was in prison for killing his grandfather. I'm like making a point. And oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Are we gonna find out that he really works for them? The truck driver is a little suspect, and just everyone. I don't trust anyone in the show anymore. And yes, Jade said something about the soundtrack. Danzig, I have not. When Mother came on, I have not been moved since the Tori Amos song at the end when Shauna's about to eat the ear. And I did that same yes to the music supervision. So yeah. Back to Walter. Do we trust him, guys? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. I still think
Walter is I still think he's connected to Lottie's group. I do. I hope his shelf life is longer than Crystal's. Is
that a pun? Because the shelf and she fell off.
Yeah. Oh. That's funny.
I see what you did.
I will guarantee you guys, I promise this, nobody is more upset about Crystal's death than I am. And you know why, Lexi?
I really know why. And it kind of burns my booty a little.
And I will eventually explain why I am so upset about Crystal's death, but I did not want to watch this episode by myself. Because everybody was talking about how Crystal was going to die. And I'm like, I can't watch this. I can't watch this by myself. At least
they got it over with in the first 10 minutes.
Right? So let's just say that Crystal's death has real world implications for me. I know that sounds like it makes no sense,
It
but
does, and it
it
will.
and it will when I eventually explain everything. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
I'm really not happy.
Oh. And
Um
one thing about that, I will say, it does prove us right. Misty is a serial killer. And
yeah.
right, and now we know with all the training and everything that she's probably like dissected all kinds of animals before that. And but for that to have happened that way, and oh my god, Sammy, mwah, you get my kiss of the night to Sammy Hanratty, for when she just completely changes her entire personality and is like, "I'll fucking kill you." I
Oh
was
my
I
god.
wanted her to push her. I mean, I didn't, because I didn't, because I love Kelly, but characterly speaking, storyline speaking, yeah, yeah. And now all bets are off for Misty because she knows what she's capable of. So I feel like Misty's not going to be afraid of anyone for very much longer. Now, Kelly, viewers, are we going to see Crystal on the menu for dinner in episode 6? What does everybody think? Because she's frozen in the ice. She's
Yeah,
good meat.
I know.
Right?
It's a waste if they don't, but like, they have to wait for the storm to end, and Shauna's about to give birth. So they'll have to go
Oh,
fetch her later, but she's preserved in the snow, like it's
yeah,
cold out. They can go get her anytime.
yeah, it's like freezer meat.
Yeah,
She knows
exactly.
where it is when she wants to play hero.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, I missed a couple of people entering, Roger and JJ
Let me see.
and Straw Dogs. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, and Eric is here. Eric hosted an episode with me a few weeks ago.
Oh, hey, Eric. That was awesome. I saw that.
Yeah.
Even when I'm driving home, I'm usually driving home from work right about now and like texting at red lights.
Oh my god.
That was a really good show.
um yeah, I like, okay, first of all, I was so happy to see Randy. Because I'm always happy to see Randy.
Oh, but Randy, you dumbass.
I know.
What was
I
he
know.
thinking?
He's
That's
so funny though. He's
what
so hilarious.
but what was he thinking?
I know. Okay, did anybody think I want that pen so badly? I know, right? I totally want that. Did anybody else think, like, first, before Randy looked at the lotion, he looked at the door, and did anybody else think that he was going to go out there and be like, "I need you to show me your boobs"? I was
No.
totally waiting for that to happen. I'm like,
I
"Oh
mean,
God, no! Don't do it! Don't
I
do it,
mean,
Randy."
promise not to think about me, but like then he's of course gonna, you know what I mean? Like give the boy a magazine, or like let him bring his phone porn in there or something. But
Yeah.
it wasn't the amount of the lotion that fucked up. It was, I mean, it wasn't that he just put the lotion in, but he put like half the tube in there. Like I've never seen, I mean, I don't really watch porn, but like, no, and no offense, if you do, if that's your thing, cool. I'm just saying, I didn't mean to react like that and offend anyone. Like, porn. So, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's modern times. He could have had phone porn. He could have, I feel like, but he's probably been jerking off his whole adult life and probably knew that a condom never gets filled like that big.
Yeah,
Like,
I was like, when they showed it, I was like, "What the fuck?"
like, did the writers, were they just making sure that we knew that it wasn't ejaculation? Or my first thought, honestly, when I saw it was, did he bring a fucking yogurt in there like to snack on while he's trying to get hard? But then, the lotion, obviously. She dissected animals. Oh,
Huh.
I never saw Welcome to the Dollhouse.
I did a long time ago. It's been a while since I've watched it, but I think Misty was kind of
I'm gonna write that down.
I think that movie kind of inspired Misty's character.
Okay.
Yeah, like the main girl in that was kind of, I mean, she went pretty far to make friends.
So, ooh, I love that glass. So let's back it up to the bowling alley again in a minute. And again, thank you, Jade, because I can't believe those Madonnas. I had that album like turn 21 or something like 100 years ago in the 90s. So anyway, bowling alley. When our friend Jay gets up to use the bathroom and the waitress brings the ticket and Callie is just, I don't know why she looks at it, but she does, and it doesn't say J. So, of course, where so some of my background, I would have maybe my first thought would have been like, did he steal this credit card? Right. But she does the opposite. She's like super smart,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking like teenage me, but like she's super smart, sees a name, Googles it. All of a sudden his policeman pictures come up. What do you guys think about that? Because I love how it was handled, but
Yeah. See, I would have automatically been like, oh, okay, his J is his middle is like J is short for like Jason and it's his middle name or something.
Maybe.
Okay, I love this comment from Madeline. Do you all think Misty will be singing Food Glorious Food? For those of you who don't know, that's from Oliver.
Yes. Oh, I know. That is awesome.
Yes. Yeah, like that was really smart of her. See, I'm like, okay, as you guys have probably figured out from my history with co-hosts, I don't have the best judgment, and people, I kind of like give everybody, I'm a little too generous with giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like I can smell bullshit from a mile away, but the other part of me is like, oh, just you're being too skeptical, you're being too cynical. Just give them the benefit of the doubt. So I would have immediately looked at that and been like, oh, Jay is short for Jason, and it's his middle name. His name is probably like Michael Jason Siracusa. So I wouldn't even thought anything of it. But yeah, so that was really smart and savvy of her to do that. But oh my God, it cracked me up that she said that her mom was fucking Randy.
It was so smart though. Like she just automatically went in. And in the first season, she's like her mom's biggest nightmare and kind of enemies with her, or at the very most, I'll say frenemies, like very mother daughter, teenage, love you, kind of hate you kind of relationship. And now she's like on, team psycho family and she's all in. And it was kind of brilliant, but like, oh, the reaction. Like I know I saw a couple tweets that were like, the 4 phases of Callie's reaction when they told her good job. And poor Jeff is like, are all the women in this family nuts? And what have I done?
I know, right?
Doing a little blackmail.
My God. Yeah. Oh my God. Totally.
Oh, definitely monologue. I vote monologue, Miss T. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that would be freaking awesome. Jade, yes. Yeah, people can, I'll post the link again for anybody who wants to pop in. But before we do that, and Jade can do our two truths and a lie with us. That'll be fun. But before we do that, okay, this is the link again to if you want to pop in, which Jade will do shortly. Jade, if you can pop in anytime and just sit backstage until we're ready to bring you on. But we're gonna do a Mad Lib first. I just thought this would be fun. It's just a short little one. But it's it's from dialogue from tonight's episode. So I need you guys to give me a name
I have to read all these comments.
And I'm just gonna go through the list of what I need. I need a name, an adjective. So just start typing, guys, anytime. A noun, a verb, a song title. Oh wait, we've got a name. Okay.
Can I see?
All
Okay,
right.
I see Jeff, Misty, Allie.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just. Okay. So I need a noun, a verb. Oh, we got a verb. Okay.
I was like,
I need a. Okay, I got a song title.
Oh,
Right.
are you looking at the same one I am? That was a good one.
Oh yeah. Okay, got a.
Oh, shameless promo while you're doing that.
Yeah.
If you're in Colorado, in Denver, come eat at Woody's because I just happen to be drinking this water bottle. So
Oh, nice.
do that.
Okay, I need an article of clothing.
I'm purposely not typing so we can let the audience do it.
All right. I need an article of, I need 2 articles of clothing. So I need another one too. I need another verb.
Someone's from Colorado. Too bad I don't have my glasses on. The glasses.
I need an adjective.
Val Eval. Where in Colorado? An adjective. Eric said the non-poop bucket.
I need I need an adjective, a verb, and a plural noun.
Sparkly. I like that one.
I need 2 verbs actually and a plural noun. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Will we get sued if I just hum the Jeopardy theme song?
I don't think so.
One note was off. It'd be like Vanilla Ice. I'll just change the one note.
All right. I need 2 more verbs and 2 more nouns. I'm actually going to start taking some of these and like use the appropriate version of them. Like if somebody gives a plural noun and I've already gotten one, I'm just going to use the singular version. Okay.
I'm excited to see how ridiculous this is going to be.
Let's see. Almost done, guys. I swear. All right. I need an adjective, 2 verbs, and a noun, and then we're done.
There's some good ones.
An adjective, a verb, and 1 verb and a noun. Are there any other that I missed? Smelly. Okay. Okay, I need a verb and a noun. Okay. All right. Okay, we're done.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so this is what we got. Back home, Allie and I would blow ourselves up to wannabe, and then I would put on my fuckered crop top, and she would put on her sparkly bra, and we would run our wolves on the poop bucket at the same time. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I need another verb. I missed one. Somebody give me a verb. Oh, wait, no, I got one. Okay, I got one. I missed one. Okay, now I swear I'm done. Back home, Allie and I blow ourselves up to wannabe, and then I would put on my fuckered crop top, and she would put on her sparkly bra, and we would run our wolves on the poop bucket at the same time before we became the boob. Maybe we would have flown more without it. Maybe it wasn't even the hustle. It just felt smelly. Like we could pretend it made a difference. Like we would swim better or they would fall worse. I mean, it's not like we really believed in it, not deep down, but we still did it before every tree cult. All right. I just thought that would be fun.
I don't even know what scene that's from.
That's when Akila and Ty were talking about why they were both at Lottie's little circle thing, and Akila was explaining her pregame ritual with Rachel. Yeah. R.I.P. Rachel, who I'm assuming that's the same Rachel who died in the Oasis fan, Rachel. Yeah. Let's bring Jade on. Hey, Jade.
Hey, Jade.
Hey. Hey, ladies.
Hey. What is up?
Welcome home.
Hey, Lexi. Hey,
what
Kelly.
What's up, everybody? Jade just got back from vacation.
Yeah.
North Carolina's amazing. I was there like 10 years ago, I think.
What, in North Carolina?
Yeah, in the middle, in Hickory.
Oh, no, we went to Chimney Rock and
In Asheville.
oh yeah, that's where we stayed. Yeah,
Asheville's
awesome.
like
amazing.
Nobody knows where Hickory is unless you're from there or you've been there. It's
I know you got to go through Asheville to get to.
Hey, Jade, do you have the sound on in the background?
Oh, hang on. Oh, got it. Is that better?
Yes,
much better.
Okay, got it.
I need to get myself a fuckered crop top.
Do what?
You know what
I need to get myself a fuckered crop top.
Oh God.
I'm not exactly. If anybody actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this on the screen in case anybody wants to look at it for a second.
No, I love the fact that you know where I went, Lexi. Yeah. I love the fact that you know where I went.
I stayed
that's awesome.
30 minutes from there. It was beautiful.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's super fun. What has happened?
Oh yeah,
what just happened? Back. What? Oh, what is this?
That's our Mad Libs.
Mad Lib.
Oh, okay, got it. Wannabe.
Yeah. I think that sounds like a more exciting pregame ritual than Akila and Rachel's regular one.
Yeah.
So Jade, what was your highlight of the episode?
God, the soundtrack was so good.
I know. I'm just excited about Mother.
Yeah.
Mother. Oh God. I know, right? Like
that was very 90s.
When they played that, I was like, what?
I remember at one point, even on like mainstream radio, you used to hear that song at least in the top 20 round.
You never see that now, though.
No.
Yeah.
No. But in the late 90s, you used to hear it, oh my God, so much.
I know.
But when they played it, and I was like, I heard that dum 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 dum. Mother.
Poor Charlotte.
I was like, oh my God. Yes.
I freaked out at the greatness of the song, and then and the placement, and then as the
it was perfect.
I was all
and I was like, why did they play more of it?
Right? Well, I mean, they make you want it more. But all I could think of is the only thing worse than giving actual birth would be giving actual birth, and there are no trained doctors anywhere. And what was that?
Yeah.
No, they got Misty. They got Misty. That's all they got.
By the way, guys, don't be shy. If anybody else wants to pop in, feel free. Use the link up above.
Misty is the only trained, like, whatever that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she starts screaming, look, Courtney was here whenever we watched it, and I was like, oh my God, she's gonna start giving birth. I'm like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then they played that song, and I was like, Mother. And she said, oh my God. I was like, yeah, this is not gonna be good.
I would love to see like the cast members' reaction, especially the older cast that
right
remember
to this
on the radio.
To this music. I would love to see that.
And after like they put all the scenes together and everything's perfect, but they haven't seen it with the music added and the final cut. Like I wish we could get a reaction video of like, I want to know what Juliet and the Licks thought of
Juliet. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we need some Juliette Lewis music in the show.
I agree.
It wasn't around till the early 2000s, I think. But we were talking about this last time. I would love to see like a Natural Born Killers poster, or you know what I mean, or something just like randomly in the background.
Like I'm still waiting on Tool to be played.
Yeah,
but it's gonna happen. I feel like.
Yeah.
I was actually
like you were saying.
Oh, go ahead. I was surprised about Danzig because I felt like since
it's harder than what you would expect.
What's that, Jade?
It's hard. It's harder than what you would expect.
Yeah. You can't find a lot of.
I love it.
Do all female fronted bands as much as I feel like they wanted to. They had to throw a bone to, like a great song where it was well deserved. They're like, okay, he's a dude.
I just feel like okay, so let's think about Garbage. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Like Shirley Manson. Like let's go there. Like
well, we did get Number One Crush.
Yes,
we did, but there's more that could be.
Yeah, I want to hear.
There's so much more.
Yeah, I would love to hear some Pearl Jam.
Definitely,
Pearl Jam. You know what? I am not a huge Nirvana person.
No.
I mean, I'm good with Nirvana, but I would rather have 9 Inch Nails or Tool played.
Oh, 9 Inch Nails, yeah.
Or even just
or Tool
something, or redoes like what if Trent Reznor covered Trent Reznor and like redid
do what
the song?
Who does Trent Reznor? What'd you say?
Yeah, like if he redid one of his own songs for the show.
Oh, that would be great.
Bjork would be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, Bjork would be really cool. Soundgarden. Yeah.
Eric.
So guys, at that end point when she came into the cabin and then I heard that doom 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 doom. I was like, oh my God. Mother.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
It was so literal.
this just proves that that episode 6, season 2, episode 6 is going to be the episode that is going to make Sophie and Elise. From what I've heard.
Yeah.
Who I still stand by. I feel like you look like her a little bit, especially when I saw your picture on Instagram. It was all tiny. I was like, did Sophie?
Thank you.
Post? Oh, it's Jade. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I
would love
thank
to.
you, guys.
What's that?
I said thank you.
Yeah. We were saying about actual Sophie and Elise, not the doppelganger. I think it's going to be gross. Whatever happens with the birth, I'm going to make sure that I've eaten before I watch Yellowjackets, because a couple times I was eating and I didn't know what was going to happen. And I was like, all right, we'll eat this later. Not hungry anymore. Just going to watch.
Okay, but can we talk about how Misty said, and again, she said, okay, I don't like monkeys.
Yeah.
And I think we're asking the wrong things about the moon landing. And we didn't get the third part.
But I think, you know what? Thank you for bringing that up, Jade, because dear Misty, we are asking all the wrong questions about the moon landing.
No.
Yeah.
She said she doesn't like monkeys. She said, I don't like monkeys. And I think we're asking the wrong questions about the moon landing.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. We didn't get that. Ooh, let's do that one. Go ahead, Cal. Here's my drink.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do two truths and a lie really quick.
Ooh.
Let's make everybody guess ours.
Do you think? Let me ask you. Do you know what Misty's third one would have been?
I think it would have been about Crystal.
Oh,
you think it would have been about what?
I think she would have said that she killed her best friend or whatever.
Yeah. Or she could have said, I have
probably.
never killed another human
Probably
being
right.
before.
Because I think she
You're
likes
probably
monkeys.
Right.
She
She
seems
said
to
she
like
didn't
animals.
like monkeys.
I know. I think that was the lie.
It was
the lie
so
was
funny.
that she doesn't like monkeys.
She adjusted her glasses. She said, I don't like monkeys. And
I think she loves monkeys. I think that was the lie.
I think she likes goats.
Yeah. She likes goats and birds and cats. So I think she probably likes monkeys too.
Yeah. Why wouldn't she? And they're smart.
Oh, by the way, guys, when you're don't do it now, but when the episode's over, and if you're watching this later after this has already aired, go to the comments and leave your slumber party wish list. Your three guests for your fantasy slumber party.
Yes.
Oh.
And Misty invited boys. I had all girls on my list.
Mine would be all girls too. It's
I
okay.
live with boys. I don't want boys at my slumber party.
Yeah. Well, if it's all alive people, then mine's all women. If it's dead people, then one of them's a man.
Okay.
Yeah, Tony Shea would be on mine, but he sadly died some years back. Tony Shea, for those of you who don't know who Tony Shea was, he was the founder of Zappos. And he was just a really cool guy. And he eventually sold Zappos. But he died in a fire like a few years back. It was really sad. He was just somebody that I thought was really cool and who I admired.
Oh wow.
But yeah, if we're just talking about alive people though, then I would say I mean all of mine would be female. But I'll post mine in the comments actually. I won't show them right now. But Lexi, you have two truths and a lie prepared, right?
I do.
All right, guys, see if you can guess what Lexi's lie is.
Okay. And Brandy only wants us to talk about Yellowjackets. I'll be quick, Brandy. Okay, so all right.
Is it pertaining to Yellowjackets though?
Maybe.
No,
We'll see.
no, I'm saying like for all of us. Like, is it pertaining to Yellowjackets?
Not really. It's just like personally about us. Like
Okay.
if we were in the car with Misty and Walter, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right. 3 facts. 3 facts about me. 2 truths and a lie. 1, I am actually a natural blonde. 2, I am 50 years old. And 3, I once won first place in a female surfing competition.
I think the third is a lie.
Yeah?
That's what I'm going with.
Let's
see what the chat thinks. Let's see what the chat thinks, and then Jade, what do you think is the lie?
What was the second one?
I am 50 years old.
Oh no, I know that's true. First one. That you're a natural blonde.
All right. I will give mine later. Everybody thinks it's the except for Lauren thinks it's the 50, but Rick thinks they're all true. And but most Pamela thinks the age is the lie. We'll see what the consensus is for a while, and then let's get back to talking about Yellowjackets a little more.
Okay.
So okay, did anybody? Okay, I'm going a little off topic from Yellowjackets here, but I'm still staying on the topic of Yellowjackets. Is it just my obsession, or was anybody else thinking that Van's apartment just reminded them so much of the little like upstairs apartment on 6 Feet Under?
I think that was very intentional.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I loved that though. I loved that. It was like I feel like but it fucked with me too, because I was like, I feel like I'm watching Claire Fisher again. But no, she totally looks like Van, and she's so good. She totally was Van. She was so Van. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
I bet it was really weird for young Van to watch her.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. Let me put it this way. Like, okay, so we see adult Van.
Thank you, Fally.
Stuck in the 90s in this way, right? What is gonna be her issue? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we saw the pain.
She's stuck in the 90s. Like, she's renting out VHSs. I know what a VHS is. I grew up with the VHS. Yeah. I'm saying most people aren't gonna know what that is these days. But what I'm saying is, like, she is stuck in that time. So does that mean something in this world? Do you know what I mean? Lexi's like, yes.
So, okay. A lot of psychologists, head shrinkers, what have you, will tell you, even life coach, they'll tell you, if you have like a severely traumatic episode happen in your life, right, when your brain, your maturity level will stay there
at that point.
Yes. So, and everybody handles trauma very differently. I know from experience that for this to be true. And so even if she had tried to get help, I feel like she might have inherited a substance thing. I'm sure they'll dive back into
I don't know that she's addicted to anything. I feel like she is on painkillers for a certain reason, and I don't know that we're going to know exactly why.
Well, they were her moms. So,
we don't know if they're her moms.
Maybe.
So you think that there's something wrong with her?
I think that Van has a physical ailment. I'll be honest with you.
Arrested Development. Thank you, Adam. Yes, Arrested Development. Also,
I think she could possibly have a ailment that makes her need pain medication. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't have cancer. That would totally
whatever is
happening. I was already at that point where she said that her mother had cancer, and I'm thinking, oh, she's saying that she has cancer. Like I've already been there. I've already went through that in my brain.
Brandy has a really good point. She is sick. That's why the bills were just piling. Yeah, dude. Good.
Yeah, she's. Oh yeah, the bills are past due. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you're gonna die, like then they can.
You don't care.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. And slash like fuck, I don't want anything to be wrong with her either.
I don't want anything to be wrong with her either, but I'm just saying, like, there could be a major issue with Van that we don't know.
Yeah.
Good call, Rick Ross, right? Because, you guys, and I'm honestly, Kelly, I'm a lot like you, where I really want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. So
exactly.
When Vanessa said they were for Vicky, I was like, oh, they're for Vicky. Write it off.
And then I'm like, I knew exactly when she threw those away. I was like, she's going back for them.
Oh, man.
I knew that. I worked in opioid treatment for so long.
Oh.
I know that if people need these medications, they're using them for the right reasons, right? If they're not,
most of the time,
you're going to be able to, you can pinpoint it. I don't think she's one that's abusing the oxycodone.
Yeah, and everybody is like, yep, they're hers. And now I feel like a dummy because I totally believed her. That would have been the end of that.
Well, no, I believe that it was for her mother. But I'm saying that I don't think she's abusing the medication is what I'm saying.
Got you.
Yeah.
I think she's using it for a legit issue.
I wonder if she could also be using it maybe because she has trauma and she's just using it as something to knock her out to like.
Could be.
You know what I mean? Like,
that could be. That could be.
Yeah.
But I think it's deeper than that. I think that she has some sort of physical ailment that is why she is being prescribed. Look, if her mother died, what'd she say 2 years ago?
Why would she keep?
How long ago?
Yeah.
I get keeping things. I get that.
Yeah.
But when she threw it away, I said, that's not being thrown away. She's going to go take something.
Yeah.
I think that's not, I don't think that's her mother's. I think that is hers that has been prescribed to her.
Yeah, and if she were an addict, that shit would be gone. If it was 2 years old,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If she was abusing that medication, it would be gone. I worked in opioid treatment for too many years. I know.
Yeah.
Like, no, it would not be there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I I'm the type who, now they're so stingy with pain meds.
And it's
every time I have, I mean, every time I have surgery, like I run out of my pain meds before the pain like stops being awful.
Yeah, you can't get a refill.
Yeah, exactly. And But I still even like that last pill. I never take that last pill. Like the last, 1 or 2 or 3, like just sit there untouched because I'm like, what if I have a really bad day and I need to, and I save them, but still like they eventually end up getting used like within like, I mean, usually like past the expiration date. If I'm just having like a really bad pain day or something and, I'll be like, oh, maybe this will help. I don't know. Usually my pain meds will last me
I
more than
think
a
most
year.
people with like dental stuff and stuff like that will keep stuff like that. But it's not because they
oxy's an upper.
if you're abusing it, it's gone.
It depends. Someone just said the name disappeared. Someone said that oh, hold on. I have my phone. Oh, why hide it from Ty?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said Chelsea, why would she tell Ty? Because I feel like as Van,
I think Ty would judge her.
Van as a person from her avalanching all her problems. What did she say? You dropped this anvil in my living room.
The anvil on
she's gonna revert back to being like the strong one, and she wants to be there, and she's like, pulling a Jerry Maguire, like, help me, help you. You came to me. So she's not. She does have a serious illness. It's not going to be the right time, and she's not going to want Ty to drop every problem that she just dropped in her living room and be like, oh no, let me feel bad for you, let me take care of you.
Yeah.
And I feel like Ty really hurt her from her whole energy and her whole bravado. I feel like Ty really
here's the thing, we don't know what their history is. No, we don't know what their history is.
Yeah,
we know that Ty at some point, I mean, just the way that Van said, what do you want, Ty? And she would not tell her.
No,
like
she's exhausted.
She's like, I need a shower. And it's like, no, what do you want? Like she never actually said, like, until you see that one shot where it's Van saying, oh my God, did Sam see this? And like, oh my God, she found, she found the dog. Like, you never really know what broke them up.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious to see what breaks them.
Yeah, because they were at Shauna's wedding.
Together. Right. And they even said that.
Yeah.
We were doing, they say that we went to Shauna's wedding. Yeah, they absolutely said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So they were and Shauna got married.
They were together after the wilderness.
Yeah, and Shauna got married, I think, when she was like 22. Fayfire actually pointed this out to me. Like, I hadn't paid attention to their wedding.
I love Fayfire.
But I guess she was 22. Shauna was 22 when she got married. So they were together for a while. After it. Oh, and Pamela also said Van knew about Sammy. So that's
even Van said, did Sam? And she said Sammy. Like, she corrected him.
Yeah. I feel like Ty broke Van's heart. Yeah.
I think Ty
just Vanessa's whole energy.
I agree with Pamela.
And I feel like it took a lot for her to get over Thaisa, and she just looks like she's remembering everything about her whole bravado is like, oh Christ. And she's just like remembering how exhausting it was. And we're only starting to see a little bit about it as teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
And
then it's like as an adult, she's like, I've got to deal with this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think that's gonna be the major part of this. Like,
somebody on Twitter,
it's obvious that Van is stuck in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
She is stuck. Am I wrong? Do you not feel
No,
that
I
way?
don't think so.
No,
Do you
but
guys feel that way?
I think
she's
50%
stuck in
intentional.
that spot. Like, I mean, like, I loved Blockbuster and all of that stuff. You know, like, I just think I think when she came out of the wilderness, I think she came out and she stuck.
Yeah.
Like the best, like even the title of the store. It's
right. While you were streaming.
Good memories, right? That she had. And somebody pointed out about the Generation Z, right? And they've never seen Seinfeld, and they
were like, I've never seen these. I was like, High Fidelity. I was like, oh my God, she referenced that.
When she screams about mixing up her pop culture,
pop culture.
There was this girl, this really sweet girl that I follow in the Yellowjackets, lines of things, and she said, "Can anybody tell me what these pop culture references are referring to?"
She didn't know what that meant.
No. And so I said, and remember how old we were when High Fidelity came out, and I was like, that's definitely a Gen X.
I was a lot younger.
Chicago movie, by the way.
What's that?
Chicago movie, by the way.
Yes.
I was a lot younger though, but I still remember High Fidelity.
Yeah.
Look, Empire Records was like, Empire Records is probably still one of my favorite movies.
That was really good too.
Yeah.
Like, that's still one of my favorite movies to this day.
Straw Dog 78 says Van is the anti-Randall from Clerks.
Oh my God. From Clerks? What?
That's hilarious. The anti-Randall.
Yes.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's like a theory going around lately that I think was spurred on by the scene with Lottie and Natalie, and that's that maybe there are like parallel universes.
I've heard a theory that Lisa is the baby.
Kaiwan. What's that?
I've heard a theory that Lisa is the baby in the wilderness. I don't know how much.
No, I
don't know that I feel that.
Show of hands or emojis. Who thinks that the wilderness baby even makes it out alive?
I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be stillborn.
I think it's gonna be like some sort of weird sacrifice from the Lottie tree cult.
They're not gonna eat it. We've already been told that they're not gonna eat it.
Yeah, I was kind of mad at the writers, honestly. I was like, why didn't you just let us guess? Because I'm still in the back of my mind, like, eat it.
That's how I feel about Coach Ben.
Yes.
Coach Ben is a different Coach Ben.
I'm sorry. Steven Kruger is great.
Steven Kruger.
Steven Kruger is great, but I want them to eat Coach Ben.
But he is a leg short. So, but that's supposed to be funny. So, right, he's missing a little bit of meat. So you would think they would go for Javi first because he got so big. He didn't
get big.
That actor got tall, but
he's not that big.
And also, if they have one of those, I also saw a theory where, and I think you mentioned this, Kelly, where they're going to turn it into a game. But so that I would think out of the kindness of somebody's heart, that would alleviate Coach Ben, right? Because I feel like that would make him an easy target, and they're not about that. So maybe he will live a little bit longer. That's my only hope, is that if they're not going to eat Crystal because she's already like ready to be defrosted, because they're pretending and they have to have a search party still. So, everyone's stomach's going to be grumbling before she gets found. And so at first I thought Coach Ben being a big baby about, and saying some comment about being eaten, I really thought that was foreshadowing immediately. But now I kind of think, because of the whole game theory that you got in my head, now I think that Coach Ben might last a little longer. Maybe he gets some help from Javi's friend. Ooh, let's talk about that. Who's Javi's friend?
Who's Javi's friend? That's the question. That's the question.
And clearly his friend gave him a queen card.
I missed that.
Yeah, because remember originally there were no queens in the deck, right?
Same, Adam. Yes, and then Lottie keeps doing it, or seeing the cards with the bees and everything. But
remember, there were no queens in the decks when they entered into the.
So maybe his friend took them.
Yeah.
Originally, and he was stealing bear meat, right? We know that was Javi. Now
we don't know.
We don't. Oh yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we don't
know. We know. Okay.
Was he like stealing meat for one or two? And like, what do you guys think too? Because I'm really kind of stuck. Tell us in the comments.
He only spoke to Ben. He didn't speak to his brother. He only spoke to Ben. He said, "My friend told me not to come back."
Right. So is his friend could either be,
who's his friend?
Because he went all feral, right? There really could be somebody else who was on that in the wilderness before them that found them, and now they're in like a cool underground, lost type dwelling or something. Or it could be some kind of weird, like witchy, where you see it's not like a ghost, but like a spirit or something. It's not like a real person. There's a word for it. You know what I mean? Like glamoring or something. See a person that's dead, or trick you into seeing somebody to follow them or something like that. So I feel like those are really the only three choices. If what do you think, Kelly? Could it be anything else? He could not have survived on his own. Even Natalie says it. It doesn't make sense that he.
I agree. Natalie said, I absolutely agree. Natalie said it does not make sense.
No.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm like
2 months.
I definitely think he was underground.
I think so too.
I like that.
But theory. I don't know. But here's the thing. I think the Lottie visual that she had going underground in the plane, I think that was strictly I think that was a hallucination.
But she imagined it last season, though, too. She had that vision last season.
Now, Dr. Lee, too, says candidates are Ty and Lottie. And that made me think that I had 4 theories. Sorry, I'm not looking at my notes. What if Javi's friend is Thais' altar?
Walking Ty. Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
That is not.
We were talking about maybe Ty didn't know that she was stealing the meat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe they somehow found each other at midnight snacking on some jerky.
Maybe.
I mean,
it could be his friend is Ty. Like,
by the way,
feud Ty.
By the way, Dr. Lee, you're not my ankle surgeon, are you?
Discount.
If anybody's in Chicago and they need an awesome ankle surgeon, Dr. Simon Lee, fantastic at Midwest Orthopedics at Rush.
Heck
Awesome.
yeah.
Sorry. It's getting so weird. And it, okay, there was the comment that Melissa and was it Jen made that maybe he died and that's his ghost. And then Natalie had that vision of like
I still have the theory that Walter is messed up because he is the like driving like this.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
But no, like Natalie, Natalie saw them all dead. Natalie saw them all dead. What if there really is like a parallel universe thing going on?
Right. If they turn it into Lost, I'm gonna lose my mind because
I don't know that I'm okay with that. I don't think that I'm okay with this.
Okay.
If they turn it into Lost. And I don't think they're gonna do that.
Okay. Because every other week I was like, I love this show. I hate this show. I love this show. I hate this show. And
I don't think they're going to turn into the Lost. I honestly,
I didn't notice the parallel universe, but I did notice the thing where she said that they didn't make it, and I was like,
"Well, here's the thing. Okay, you're talking about episode. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think Silk Bucket.
You're talking about episode before. And I'm just going to say that I agree, but yes, I think it's because I think they make it because of a certain type of, look, I'm all about it being supernatural.
Oh, Brandy, this is, I was actually thinking the exact same thing Brandy was, that Ben is the only one that didn't eat Jackie. And that's why he probably feels safe talking to him.
Okay. So, I like that.
Yep.
I like
that's
that
good. I like that theory.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he knew.
Yeah, that's why he definitely
in some way, he knew that Ben did not partake in Jackie.
Right.
Yeah.
And Ben was also, when he was on mushrooms, just like chilling and not getting all psycho and telling him to run. So he just has been thinking that he had to stay away for 2 months.
The last time Javi witnessed them, right? Remember? The last time Javi witnessed him, it was Shauna saying, run, you know? So, like,
I agree with Roger, too. And he's also a dude. He's one of 2 other men. I mean, Javi's a boy, but you know what I mean. Males on that are stranded. And he, for some reason, doesn't feel safe with Travis.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big old mess right now. I told you, didn't I say he was going to treat Natalie so terribly and just, give her the
I've never been a fan of Travis.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Never been a Travis fan. And
I was starting to like it this season,
not
but
gonna be a Travis fan.
I was starting to like it this season, but when you mouth off to Natalie, you lose my
nope.
You lose my affection.
You absolutely do. And he was being so mean to her.
Natalie and Van are perfect. And so is Ty. You can't mouth off
I can't deal with somebody thinking that they're better than Natalie. I can't do it.
I can't find it. Somebody just said that Javi's friend is the Antler Queen and my phone is really small, and my glasses are filthy from work. Sorry. So,
Yeah.
Well, my glasses might be just as bad.
And we haven't met the Antler Queen yet. I mean, that's valid too.
Well, the Antler Queen is subjective. That's what people don't understand. It's not from the show. Like, the fandom has created the Antler Queen, quote unquote, you know,
from the image, but I mean, it's got to be somebody under there, you know what I mean?
I think it's gonna be Lottie and Natalie.
Do you really?
I still think it's gonna be like a rotation.
I think it's gonna be a rotation, but I think it's gonna be Natalie. I think it's gonna be Lottie.
I agree with Eric. Let me jump in, because we know they've already signed on for season 3, and then aren't they supposed to technically go to 5? Like, if I'm the writers, I'm not telling you everything because I want you to watch it for 5
right
years.
You want to not be
but I didn't understand when young Natalie was saying that they didn't make it. I didn't understand that, and that's I do really like. I'm entertained by all the supernatural stuff, but don't do the parallel, split what if timeline, because that's confusing.
Oh man. So Eric mentions got to know more about that. I hear the wind, I hear the trees. That's actually a common grounding technique in trauma therapy. I'm somebody who has experience with trauma therapy, and the the one that my therapist used with me that was really effective is you focus on an object in the room and notice the color of that object, and then you go around and look around the room and note all of the objects that are the same color.
Right.
Like, note everything in the room that's blue. And that's kind of like, what's up?
How does Lottie know that at 17?
That's what I'm saying. At 17, how does she know how to control?
17 in 1996.
Yes.
Well, I mean, she...
Or 1997. It doesn't matter. 1996, 1997.
She was clearly getting mental health treatment because she had those meds. So,
she didn't have her meds for the whole part of it, though.
Right. But I'm sure that, when she was getting mental health treatment, she was probably getting some type of, some type of similar coping mechanism.
Right. Like a group setting.
Yeah. Something like that. And because it just seemed it just seemed really similar. I've heard other people talk about, they do I think I might have done this before with my therapist too. It's a certain number of things that you can see, certain number of things that you can hear, certain number of things that you can feel. It's, if you're
been there, done that. I get that. Yeah.
Oh, will we see Dead Hunter guy this season? So I think Jason Ritter is actually playing him.
Jason Ritter. Yep. Melanie Linsky's husband is going to be playing him. Yes.
Yeah. Because they showed, we knew that Jason Ritter was going to be on the show this season, but we saw some
Melanie Linsky's husband, though, right?
Yeah.
And we saw some behind the scenes photos, and he was wearing that coat, that plaid coat.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I always miss stuff like that.
So yeah, I think that he probably is going to be playing Dead Cabin Guy. I mean, what are the chances that somebody else would have that same coat, Oh, hey, More Luck Than Brains. Thanks for joining. Oh my God. More Luck Than Brains is joining from Twitch. We actually have somebody from Twitch.
I don't even have a Twitch yet.
Who? I don't even know what Twitch is.
My Twitch is like invisible.
I feel you, Lexi. I don't know.
I broadcast these lives to Twitch. Oh, we just lost Lexi. Oh no, she'll be back. She'll buzz back in.
Lexi's back.
No, I have I broadcast these lives to Twitch every Sunday, but I never have any viewers on Twitch ever. So I'm so happy that somebody is actually joining us from Twitch.
I didn't know that you had a Twitch.
Oh, there she is. I got to add her back.
Okay, sorry about that. So there was Chewini related technical difficulties when
I love it.
Puppies jump up on laptops and screens disappear. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. We'll show you the culprit. She's gonna say hi.
Oh,
this is sweet.
I'm up here. I love Nat, Ty, and Van. Adam Ward.
And Coach Ben. Adam's mad at me right now because I want Coach Ben. Adam's mad at all of us that want Coach Ben to get eaten.
We love Coach Ben.
I don't want Coach Ben to be eaten.
I do.
I don't want to do, but I feel like he's gonna be.
I know. Steven Kruger is so great this week. Like, Coach Ben just breaks my heart. I actually really love the character. I love the character.
I
don't know if Bobby's gonna make it out.
Let me talk about Mari. I
hate
Mari.
Boo, Mari.
She is making it so easy to hate her.
It is. And the actress is great about it. But like
I know I love the actress, but I'm saying she's making it so easy to hate her.
But like Jackie's meat was all like sweet and barbecue-y and
no,
because that's what kind of person she is, right?
Yeah, you don't
like
get
Mari
that.
would be all tart because she's
oh my gosh.
So do you guys think Javi is gonna survive? Do we know who the 7 people that survive are, like, in stone, or do we know something messed up?
It's gonna be Lottie, Nat, Shauna, Ty, Van.
That leaves 2 spots open.
Travis. Well, Travis survives.
Travis.
We know
that
Travis
doesn't
survives.
mean he's in the Cannibal Council though.
Yeah. But yeah, who else? Somebody else.
Did I say Misty? Did I say Misty?
Yeah, amen, Amber Davis. We don't talk about yes.
She was just here at my house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Walk it off. We walk it off, whatever it is.
No, she's for real though. I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Survivalists aren't Jason Ritter.
She keeps okay, so here's the thing.
It's Hollywood.
Courtney keeps telling me that Melanie Linsky sounds like Drew Barrymore. And now I can't unhear it.
I don't think so. Her voice is a lot higher.
It's a little bit, but if you listen to it, it's really, really close. And I'm like, this is really, really weird.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Lexi, do you want to reveal what your lie was?
Oh yeah, what did I say again? Oh yeah, no, I'm kidding.
I didn't even tell mine.
Okay, so the choices were: I'm really a natural blonde, I'm 50 years old, or I once won first place in an all-female surfing competition. And did we even notice like what the highest vote was for?
I was the only one who said surfing competition. Most people thought it was the hair color, and
it
a lot
blonde.
of people thought that it was the age.
Okay, well, everyone.
I said it was blonde.
Everyone that said the age was a lie. I love you. I did actually turn 50 fucking years old this year. So there's that. It's really, really weird to say. So anyway, the lie. I am not a natural blonde. When I was 20 years old, I was doing photography for Island Surf Shop in Indian Rocks Beach, Florida, and in the 90s. And they said they were having the women, I was taking pictures of the surfer competition locally, and no girls showed up. And they said, if you just put your feet in the water, and you know what I mean, and you're here, whatever, and then you get first place because no one showed up.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I love it.
So yeah. All right. Did you have them, Kelly? Did you want to do yours?
Did you have one, Kelly?
I did. It's kind of stupid though. So
well, mine's
because I couldn't think of a fun one. So you guys already know that a pigeon put me in the hospital. So I went. So here's my two truths and a lie. I was also put in the hospital because of a dog.
Oh.
I was put in the hospital because of a spider. What? And I was put in the hospital because of a cat. So one of those is a lie.
I'm going to say because of the dog is a lie.
Okay. Jade, what do you think?
I'm going to say the dog is a lie too.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what the Courtney thinks that the spider is a lie. Yeah, we'll see what. Oh, so far the dog is the popular. The popular answer.
Thank you.
Cat. Eric says cat.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric knows I'm allergic to cats.
But you could get like cat scratch fever.
Yeah.
Right?
Cat scratch fever.
Eric has some inside information there. But oh, now everybody's saying cat. I should have said that he has. I should have said that he has inside.
That's cheating. That's leaked information.
But so what? Do you guys think that the strawberry lube will come back into play, and that?
Oh, it's going to be a big, major issue. I said it when Randy couldn't perform. I said, "Oh my God!" I looked at Courtney. I said, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, he blew it.
He's gonna use the damn whatever was in the hotel, and I was like,
now it's a step ahead or a step up higher, like DEFCON situation, because he knows that Callie fed him false information.
It's still messed up though,
or whatever, right?
He got made. Yeah,
that looks bad.
He knows.
Yeah,
that looks bad. Jeff should have just I don't know, taken Viagra they would have been there for hours.
But what I'm saying is would Randy have done what he was supposed to have done instead of done what he did? It wouldn't be that much of an issue, but of course they're going to make it that much of an issue.
Right.
Yeah.
She's going to kill him. Now they're gonna have to kill the cop. I vote for kill. I mean,
look, they're gonna kill the cop. They're gonna kill Kevin Tan. They're gonna kill everybody.
No! They're not gonna kill Kevin. I think Jay is the expendable character. I think.
Jay is gone.
I didn't think they
I'm saying that there's a possibility that Kevin could be gone.
Listen, if I lose Simone and Kevin.
Kelly, look, her people is Kelly's is Simone and Kevin.
Yes,
she doesn't want to lose them.
Well, I don't think there are enough main male characters that they would kill off a regular character. I think that's why they brought Jay on, because we are not invested in him at all.
But he has absolutely made it weird.
Rick Ross, what you should have
and made it where he is too involved with a suspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, he's fucked up this whole thing. Like
all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. What did he say? That the Cuse is loose?
Yeah, and then he even said B-mail. Like, shut up. How,
Oh, that was Randy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just screwing everything up so terribly. He's like Gilligan.
Oh, Randy. Yeah.
Yeah. Jay is a total creeper.
Jay has already screwed it up. And even Kevin said, you've already been caught. Like,
that's a good point.
Amber, you're done,
Kelly.
There's no reason for you to keep going.
There isn't even a case. So
I know.
But I feel like he's gonna keep trying.
Yeah, but why?
And I feel like that's gonna be the way that Shauna gets out of this.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Pamela just made a guess, and it's been a while, so I'll just reveal it now. Spider. I used to volunteer for an animal rescue, and I actually got attacked pretty badly by a dog. And like the dog was hanging off of my arm.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
and it
was what kind of dog?
It was a Shepherd Lab mix, and there was it happened right outside a Walter Payton High School in Chicago when the boys' soccer team was practicing.
Holy moly.
So the whole soccer team like came running out to my rescue to scare the dog off.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. And the cat, I have severe cat allergies, and a cat really fucked me up once. I don't know. I don't know why I was so particularly allergic to this cat, but it crawled on me while I was sleeping. And I woke up, I couldn't breathe, and my eyes were swollen shut.
That's awful.
Courtney I think Courtney was the only one that got the spider. I did get sick from a spider bite once, but it didn't put me in the hospital. I just went to the doctor's office and they gave me some beds and I went home.
I thought spider for sure in the hospital. We have brown recluse out here. Yeah, there was one in my shower. And I didn't know what it was. And I just let it chill because spiders are cool most of the time. They just eat other bugs and flies and stuff. And we had a friend of ours and his wife come over for dinner a few months ago. And
we have brown recluse here too.
Oh, that's what he said.
I've had a bite before, so I get it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a brown recluse bite. It's not fun.
No, that's what he said. I was like, get it. I've been showering with this thing like 10 inches away from my head for months. Yeah.
Wow.
It's not fun.
I don't even know. I think we get them out here, but I don't even know what they look like.
You would know. They have a fiddle on the back of their back.
Check this out, Kelly.
You can see it.
So I'm noticing like a tiny little conversation. Who was it? It was Rick Ross and somebody else just called it. And I hadn't even thought about this yet, but they were just talking about Callie being the one that's going to have to kill Jay.
Yep.
I love that idea.
I've already said that too.
Here's a good theory.
Yeah, I love that idea, you guys, because we saw how happy she got when she got the mom's approval. So maybe she's gonna go full on board with the Psycho family.
I think that's what's gonna
happen.
happen.
Check this out, though.
What's
check
that?
This out though. Like Shauna still has the carjacker's gun. That whole carjacking thing was kind of like
Shauna doesn't care.
I know, but I feel like it still needs to tie into the story somehow. More than just like Shauna's character development. I feel like it still needs to tie into the
Not
story.
right now.
They might want us to just kind of forget about it right now.
It might, but right now it's gonna be Callie.
I think so.
I mean, Callie could find the gun and shoot him. You know,
maybe it's an accident. Who knows? But I love this idea.
She'll say it's going to be an accident.
Yeah. Oh God, yikes. Callie.
Here's the thing. What do you think's going to happen with Callie, though? What do you guys think's going to happen with Callie?
I mean, she's getting more development.
Oh yeah, I know. It's great, but I'm saying what's going to happen with her?
I don't see them killing her off, so I think that she's either going to I mean, they've already kind of like made her an accomplice.
An adorable little sociopath.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
When I hated her before, but now I love her.
Yeah.
Right? I thought she was an asshole. It was like
I hated her. I thought she was a little asshole. And I'm like, okay, now I love her. Yeah, because she's trying to take up for her parents.
Good girl. You help mommy cover up a murder.
You be the accomplice.
Well, you know, Courtney has a good point here with I don't think she was onto him at that point when she was trying to get him to kiss her, but I think that she might go that route if he hadn't caught on.
I think she will go that far. I do think she will go that far because she is Shauna's kid.
Yeah.
But do you think that Jay/Matt, do you think that he'll continue to see her though? Because now he knows that she's onto him.
I don't know. I like what Amber just said. Like whether he just disappears. I think they're going to each pretend that they don't know, the other one doesn't know. You know what I mean? And see how that goes. But I just
but here's the thing. If he what happens if
he ever gets
if Adam's torso is discovered, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He had tattoos. Okay. If his torso is discovered and Callie is like, oh yeah, my mom killed somebody, whatever. She doesn't even know what to say, right?
Yeah. Well, we know that they're gonna find his
torso. We know they're gonna find his torso.
Yeah, they showed that in the trailer.
Misty didn't do her diligent research on that.
Yeah. No. She slipped on about Lottie.
Yeah. I don't know how she did that.
Yep, she slipped. I agree, Lacey. She slipped.
Yeah, Amber. She is, but she's a clever asshole now, and she's on the right team.
Yep.
So it's a little bit acceptable.
Okay,
the
Kelly
thing
and
is,
Shauna.
she said, I hate monkeys. And I feel like we're asking the wrong questions about, like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a decoy, you know, like her saying, like, I hate monkeys. We're asking the wrong questions about the you know,
the moon landing.
Yeah.
I love that line so much.
I know, it's so funny. It's so funny. But I feel like it's a decoy. So
yes, Adam, exactly. Just not the New Blood ending, please. Because Rick Ross said Kelly and Shauna could be a Dexter New Blood reference. No, if it got the same ending as Dexter New Blood, I think all of us would be rioting.
I'm having to not put this in the same episode as the one I've watched. So it's hard.
By the way, so as I said earlier, Pamela is going to be guest co-hosting with me. She's going to be guest co-hosting the recap with me this week.
Awesome.
For this episode. And then Jade, we are we doing Wentworth the week after that?
We have a little plan. We have a little plan.
Yeah.
I like plans. From
a different show.
Well, I guess we should probably record Wentworth this week, right? If
I'm game.
Next week is the off week. Since next week is the off week. So that would make sense.
Lexi, do you know what Wentworth is?
Oh yeah.
Yes, because of Kelly. I binge watched.
She said because of Kelly.
Like a month.
I've turned so many people onto that show.
Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it.
You liked it?
I would message her when somebody died or something. Or somebody I would be like, what the fuck?
I love it.
I'm on this season and this episode, and she would know exactly what I was talking about. That's really
I'm not going to spoil it in case anybody in the chat plans on watching it and has it. But I was like, I was moaning to my husband because you texted me about somebody. You're like, oh my god, I seriously thought this person was dead. I was so panicked. I'm like, oh god, she doesn't know yet. She doesn't know.
Oh my god, she doesn't.
Was actually going to die in a few episodes.
Doesn't even know. It gets worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets worse.
A lot of people die. But anyway, that's why we're.
Well, but it's good. It's good.
It is.
It's not that they die. It's just it's just good.
It's a great show, and it's a very sapphic show, and so if you need more LGBTQ content in your life, check out Wentworth.
I'm trying to write down these.
Please do it.
Check on beans.
Yeah, what's it called? Are you allowed to leak that?
H-Block Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already planned that.
Yeah. No, I love this. Walter mentioned about beans messing up his stomach. Chekhov's beans. I love it. Oh, Carrie, I like your comment. Maybe it's a meta joke. The creator's telling us we're asking the wrong questions.
I think it is. I think they're telling us that we know all about the, real moon landing.
I love that she pauses and says, well, I don't like monkeys, and I feel like we're asking the wrong questions about the moon landing.
She loves monkeys. Misty loves monkeys. Misty absolutely loves monkeys. Has this group ever discussed the snow scene fade into the? No, it's Rick Ross, I've noticed it. Like things are definitely a lot different this season. Like there's something weird going on, and I don't know what that's supposed to like. I don't know what the meaning is behind that, but there's definitely something there. Every time a character in a TV show gets a RX for an opioid, I always shout Chekhov's Vicodin. There's oh my god, Carrie, Poltergeist, static reminds me of Poltergeist.
Yeah.
You know what? Poltergeist ruined clowns for a lot of people. It didn't ruin clowns for me, but
no, I grew up in a bedroom with clowns. It didn't ruin it for me.
But it made me obsessed with creepy trees. I was terrified. Like that tree scene fucked me up when I was a kid.
Pools.
What's that?
I didn't like empty swimming pools. I thought,
yeah, that too.
The things were gonna come. That was like the OG.
But I do want to talk about the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I can't let you guys go without talking about the soundtrack.
All right, let's do it. I'm checking to see if I have any notes that we didn't talk about. I'm also writing people's handles down. So if you guys, it would be you guys watching,
putting people's handles down,
Instagram or Twitter, and follow me, and then I'll follow you right back because like I'm literally writing people's stuff down. So
yes, follow our follow us on all the sites here,
on all the things.
There you go.
And
and remember, guys, so far I've raised almost $700 for my surgery. Yes. So I'm over.
Yay!
I'm over 10%, which is awesome. So and remember I'm dead serious about doing the doped up video, the doped up thank you video.
Please
doped up video.
that will go so viral.
If I raise enough money,
viral.
I am going to do a doped up thank you video right after my surgery, and I'll be like, "Hey, I just gave birth to Orlando Bloom's vampire baby, and it's all because of you guys. Now somebody hand me my salmon slippers."
That's awesome. I'm looking at my phone. My battery saver on my computer just came on. All right.
Oh no!
I can reach the plug, I think, in a minute.
That means she's saving.
Well, we're gonna need to wrap up soon anyway, because my back is.
I know.
My back is shot.
All right.
But,
so
you hanging in there, girl?
I'm trying. By the way, guys, if you, again, thank you all so much for showing up for these. You get an entry into the Letterman jacket every time, into the Letterman jacket giveaway every time you show up. And if you share my content, you'll get I really am keeping track of all this. If you share my content, you get another entry. If you comment, not in the chat, but if you comment, well, you get an entry for commenting in the chat, but you also get another entry for commenting in the YouTube comments after the video is done.
Nice.
So I've been using emojis lately, but this time I'm gonna say either give your two truths or no, not the truth. We did the two truths and a lie. Give your ideal slumber party, your 3 ideal slumber party guests in the comments.
Okay. I have to talk about the soundtrack on this.
Okay.
So intro, 4 Non-Blondes.
Yeah.
And then you get what was the next one? Tell me please.
What other songs were in here? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up right now.
I know what was the end.
Right, songs. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? We got 2 truths and a lie. Oh, Staying Alive. Yeah.
Staying Alive.
Which she's pumping.
Of course. Dead Crystal. That's not. Does that count? What does that count?
That would be so great if they just randomly threw actual Staying Alive.
What does that count?
On the soundtrack.
Yeah, because we heard it in the car. We heard it in the car for a second.
We did.
And Misty turned it off.
I know. I'm thinking
Big
about
Mouth.
Misty.
Big Mouth by Necking is the other song. That apparently the Donnas were singing.
What is it?
Big Mouth by Necking.
I gotta go watch it again now.
And then, of course, at the end, it's Mother.
Yeah, and Mother, of course.
That one for song of the episode.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people are probably going to feel like What's Up was probably their favorite song, but I gotta go with Mother.
Yeah. That used to be my karaoke song, but it's not now.
Because I liked the episodes up until Crystal's death that there were shots of ice crystals on the house. I think it was foreshadowing of the impending doom.
Sky Night.
Yeah, you did see the crystals like the ice melting.
Yeah.
Remember?
I think they're gonna hold off for better weather until season 3. I think this whole season's gonna be in the snow though. They might be.
Oh, I do. But here's the thing. Do you guys think that they're going to actually commit to like cannibalism until the 7th or like the 3rd? I don't know, like
season, or you mean the whole time that they're stranded?
The 3rd season, like in the second time that they're there, like, because they're gonna be there for another. They're gonna be there for
over another year.
They're gonna be there for another winter.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think they get rescued in the second winter, don't they?
Yeah, it's 19 months, right?
Yeah.
19 months.
So,
but I'm saying, like, they're only
December. They get rescued in December.
That's lucky.
Yeah.
September would have been better.
Right.
But they're gonna get rescued probably in January or February.
Well, they crashed in like May.
May.
Yeah, so that was in December. So they've got a little less than a year left out there.
They're gonna spend another winter.
Ooh,
a little bit.
Dandelion just said something good. What was that? I forget the name as soon as it goes away. Black Dandelion.
Oh. Yeah, the melting ice and then the storm made me think of hope, and then hope being dashed away by a harsh event. Yeah,
that makes sense.
It made me think of that movie with Mark Wahlberg and.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I don't want to say what happened.
Mark Wahlberg and
there's Sky Knives in it.
Oh God.
Perfect song for adult Shauna, Bitch by Meredith Brooks.
I used to have that CD.
Oh my gosh. That's
Bitch. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm telling you guys, still the most perfect song for this show is Long Snake Moan by PJ Harvey. That song
you're right. It is. Yes. It still is.
What about Eve's Plum? Did you guys ever listen to Eve's Plum?
Oh my God! Yes! And no, I was just rocking out to that song in the car the other day. I want it all.
What?
Yes.
Love that song.
I always wondered
as
soon as when Garbage got popular, I was like, why?
Garbage. Yes.
Right? But seriously, check out Eve's Plum if you don't know what we're talking about.
And you know what's sad is that the chick from Eve's Plum went on to do that awful graduation song. She became Vitamin C.
No.
Yes.
I didn't even know that. That was such a great record.
Oh my God. I Want It All was like when that song came out.
Yes.
That was my favorite song on the radio.
I loved it. You know that. I had the poster of the
oh wow.
record. Yeah. Oh, I love them.
Oh yeah, Carrie knows Eve's Plum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They should do that with like lesser known female fronted bands from the 90s and I like when they kind of resurrect a song, you know what I mean? But I would like them to pull like, I don't know, maybe some Silver Sun Pickups or you know what I mean? Or bands that like only have 1 or 2 albums from the 90s that young girls are gonna go, oh, what was that? Let me get that.
Babes in Toyland.
Yes.
Isn't that garbage?
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Babes in Toyland would be great. Yeah, Adam remembers Vitamin C. Yeah, I can't believe like
no Vitamin C. Why did you say Vitamin C? What the
No, because
hell?
we were just you missed that part. So Eve's Plum, which was I think they only had the one album.
Yeah.
And it was such a great album. And then the chick from from Eve's Plum went on to do that awful. She became Vitamin C and did that awful graduation song.
Yeah, that's
that song, that graduation song. No.
Oh, that song was terrible. That song was so bad.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah. Oh, Liz Phair. Yeah. We did hear one. Oh, Letters to Cleo.
Liz Phair is good.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Letters to Cleo.
They're good
Oh, we lost Jade again. Daisy Chainsaw. Do you remember them?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other. Oh God. Madder Rose. Were you familiar with Madder Rose?
No.
Or what was that one band? Oh my God. They had. Oh God. Damn it! What was Julie's Blanket was the name of one of the songs. What I saw in Julie's blanket. Name. Oh my God. Mary's Danish.
Yes. I had a friend in college. Alice Donut and Mary's Danish were his 2 favorite bands. And I always made me like want to rock out and eat snacks.
That's so funny. Yeah, Mary's Danish. Oh my God. They were on my repeat. I'm trying to think of other lesser known female fronted bands from the 90s. I don't know. I was really into Mary's Danish. Madder Rose, Mary's Danish, Eve's Plum, Babes in Toyland would be great. I would love to hear some Babes in Toyland. That might be a little hard. That might be a little harsh though for the show. Yeah. I don't know.
I was thinking L7. I was thinking that Natalie's character would totally listen to L7. And then that could be kind of like the Juliette Lewis 90s reference because L7 Shit List was in Natural Born Killers.
Shit List. Yes.
Right. And they could kind of do that. All right. I'm checking to see if I had anything last moment that
Bikini Kill.
Discuss. Oh, I totally forgot about Bikini Kill.
Yeah. Bikini Kill would be great.
So I'm going to give a short shout out to my girl, Barbie. What's up? Love you, dude. So she is vegan, but like not one of those people that'll tell you in 8 seconds. You know what I mean? And we've been friends forever. And she said there is a place to eat where she lives in Texas called Zucchini Kill. And it's and it's run by and she's gay and she said she loves it. It's run by I think two lesbians run it and they're married and they do all the food and it has like a punk rock theme and all that and they kind of off on the logo but like with vegetables whatever. And I remember a few years ago she was freaking out when she first moved to Texas.
That's so awesome. Zucchini Kill. I love it. Well, we lost Jade, so I hate to I hate to split when she's probably coming back. But oh yeah, Fiona Apple would be good too.
Yes.
But
criminal.
My back is shot. So I'm gonna really have to go.
Understood. I had to pee for about 20 minutes.
But seriously, guys, I can't really go into specifics, but things are a little rough right now in Antler Queen Land. I'm trying to pull through to make season 3 happen. But it's kind of up in the air right now. But the more support that I get, I think the more it could help me. So, yeah, just if you could subscribe, share my content, it would be awesome. Get your friends to show up for the lives. It would be seriously fantastic. It would help me out a lot. So, I'm trying to pull through, hoping that, hoping that it'll happen, but it doesn't necessarily depend on me, but having all the support that I can get will probably help. And I'll explain everything when I can, when I'm allowed to. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut it for the night, though. Lexi, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Kelly. I had such a great time as always. I love that thank you for setting it so I can read the comments too. But it's such an honor for you to have me back, and I get so excited, and this is so great. We've never done it live before, so this was totally different. And I'll watch it later and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. Or,
That's so funny. Oh, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Oh, thanks, Carrie and volleyball. Yeah, I'm glad you guys all showed up. It was great seeing everybody. Remember to leave your ideal slumber guest, your slumber party guest in the comments. And stay tuned for next week's episode. This week's upcoming. This week's episode will be me and Pamela Mora. And then you'll be getting a little bonus episode from me and Jade, and little non-Yellowjacket stuff. All right. Thanks, everybody. And Lexi, I will talk to you very soon. And
yes, ma'am.
Hopefully I'll talk to the rest of you very soon. All right. Peace, love, and Yellowjackets all.
Thanks, everyone.
See ya.